Hey everyone, Wednesday, January 10th. Bit of volatility today, huh? It's about time. China news, then NAFTA talks and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so let's look at some charts, DXY. I'll just quickly go through hourly charts. I'll try to do a longer video tomorrow to check, longer time frames. So hourlies, we had a dump and we're back at resistance. We spiked above this, but we're closing below this line, which for me is still the very, very short-term bull bear line. So what I'm thinking is that there will be continued sell-off of the dollar yen, actually. So that will have an impact on, of course, on the DXY, but of course the euro dollar is like 57% DXY. So maybe we're not done yet, to go down, which I think it will do below 119. Maybe we'll just have a spike up again, and 119.92 is a level to look at. If it pauses there, it could be a short. I don't, it's probably not something to put a pending trade on. It's kind of difficult right now, but we'll see that when we look at the euro dollar chart, which we will do right now. So we're actually smack in the middle of the range that I envisage. So whoops, how do we do this? Okay. Never used this before, so there we go. This is what I wanted to show. So as long as we're here, there's not really breakout potential. So I think we'll be trading within this range still, and then maybe tomorrow with the ECB minutes we get a spike down to this level. It's a little bit lower than I thought, the 118.93. It's 118.78 approximately, which would be a level to go along. Okay, that was your. Oh, how do I get rid of this? Whoops. Is it off? No, it isn't. Like that. Okay, dollar yen. Quite the move today, but we're at the median line. So not only at the median line, of the shorter term fork, we're basically at the lower parallel too. Even though I do think we're gonna still sell off, so that's why I'm thinking 111.70. It's a bit higher. It's right here. That could be resistance, and then we might just sell off a little bit more. Not like this move, but just to touch the lower parallel again. And then we'll see what happens. So still thinking more downside in dollar yen, and 110.20 is a level to look at, but probably not tomorrow. Dollar CAD, well, spike up, and actually I don't know why, but we didn't get any follow through, and sadly I was not filled. I had a short 125.85, and the high was 125.83. So yeah, too bad. What do I think? I think we'll still go higher, and that's why I drew these two parallels. Could be that we'll go here and then go down. So that's what I'm thinking. And Aussie retail sales in a couple of hours. Usually, yeah, this chart, it's kind of old. I have to update it. But this was the channel, you know, that we were trading in. Went below it, then retested it, and then I thought, okay, this is it. But yeah, it really looks like we need another wave up to this 61.8, 78. I said this before, you know. So this on retail sales, a spike here, and then a pause, and then down. How many hours? Like, yeah, it should be right here. And then a short for maybe an ABC correction here, and then you know, higher. I'll look at levels, you know, on the downside later. And then Kiwi. That's such a pain in the ass, but it was actually perfect, almost perfect. Upper parallel resistance, we came off quite a bit actually, but we didn't really get follow through, so that's worrying. And that would mean that you know, 72.44 is a level, and I think 72.60 something is another level on another chart. I will post that later. I just want to look at hourlies right now. Pound Kiwi. Oh, I didn't see this, because I always look at 4-hour charts for this. But that's interesting, and I'll tell you why. So we've been looking at this 4-hour chart, right? And what we originally thought is that what we originally thought was that this lower parallel of this fork would be support, and it wasn't. But, and I posted this on Twitter too, this is actually a nice horizontal level. You know, the highs here in September and in October actually was almost resistance, and then we zoomed through it, went below it, almost tested it. So this region here, and maybe, you know, I like to call this the red zone. Whoops. Again. There we go. So this is actually, you know, if we lose this on an hour, well, not on an hourly, maybe a 4-hour or a daily basis, then you know, the next level of support would be around here. So that's 183. That's a lot of pips lower. So this better hold. With Kiwi probably coming off, and pound going back to 135, and actually that is establishing as some sort of support, in my opinion. there might really be some upside now on pound kiwi, but it's always, you know, pound kiwi, it's very difficult to catch a low if you know, if it trades messy. Okay, what else? Let's first look at the pound. You know, this channel. Oh, now I'm in a 4 hour. It doesn't matter. Let's do 4 hours. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So, yeah, red zone. We've been trading around 35 the whole time. I'm still bullish cable. We did lose like an RSI trend line, so maybe we still go lower. 35.50s before we go up. But cable, you know, what's been happening here, I don't understand this. Is it kind of a bull flag, or what is this? I don't know. But in general, you have to stay bullish as long as you're, you know, as long as you're above this level here. Here. Pound CAD. So nice breakout out of the red zone. We actually hit the first target here, you know, on a horizontal, but that means we could still go higher and test this trend line, and if we break that, then, you know, that's the next level. So pound CAD, not a bad trade. I'll probably get in again. The trade was, you know, it stopped because it reached the target. So yeah, let's see a level. Well, you know, with this kind of pullback, let's see what dollar CAD is doing. Of course, if that is going to retrace all the gains from today, then that'll be down another 50 pips. So I would say the 169 level to get back in long, I mean. Okay, pound Aussie. Haven't looked at this, but this is problematic because if retail sales are good, and Aussie retail sales, then we just might lose this parallel. So yeah, I don't have a position here, and if you're in one and you're long, I'd get out, honestly. Or you want to risk bad retail sales, and then you could probably be golden. But since I'm bullish pound, don't think this has a lot to go, you know. Like this red line here, or a bit lower. Well, no, here. That should be all that you get. And incoming mail. It would be a nice place to go long if it spikes down here. What else? What else? Yeah, silver. So yeah, same as yesterday, you know. We got a nice spike today. We retraced it. It's probably around the 61.8. I could measure it. No, it's slower. Oh, it's lower than that. Okay. So yeah, that's low. Do think this is support though. Yeah. All right. Gold. As I said yesterday, still bullish as long as we're above this median line. There's no reason to think that we will go below it. You know, it's been support here, it's been support here. The road of least resistance is up. So RSI is you know, trying to get above 60 in here again. So gotta stay bullish. If you look on a daily, same story. Gotta stay bullish. All right. Quickly wanted to show the DAX. So this is a daily, and let me zoom in. And actually resistance, which I thought there would be around 13,400, and that's exactly what happened. So I do think that the DAX is going to continue selling off. It won't be just a one day deal. It's probably going to be until Friday. So yeah, DAX. Anything else? I know some of you are in Euro Yen. I'm really sad I didn't short it here. So it's on its merry way to well, 130, 150 would be my guess. Especially if the dollar yen is going to keep selling off and the euro is not going to move. So yeah, and we broke RSI. That's been, you know, look at how long this has been support. We dipped below it here, but was support here. Now, is this a dip, or, you know, or is it going to go further? We're actually at that level. So yeah, a pound yen maybe. I haven't looked at that. Yeah, same picture. So we lost that parallel too. So yeah, there's nothing in between here, so it's probably going to go to this one. And on a daily, let's say in two days, yeah, that's 149. And is losing this trend line on RSI too. So yeah. Okay. I can't think of anything else important. Oh, dollar NOK. That actually found resistance here. I showed this yesterday. I'd like to look at it, you know, if it goes back up here, might be a good short. But I want to see the next candle, daily candle, and then decide to take a short, because that like I already showed you, that has huge potential if the dollar is really gonna go to SHIT, and you know, the Norwegian krone is strong anyway, so yeah. Dollar SEK. Didn't reach resistance, so that's why dollar NOK and dollar SEK might just, you know, have one more leg up, and that would be a nice sell here too. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Let me quickly look. Have I forgotten something? Oh, Aussie, like yesterday. Aussie Kiwi. Yeah, also a bit of a problem child here. If of course retail sales is bad, then we might go and test the 200. That's 108.34. That's 60 pips lower. So be careful. We lost the support here, basically. Yeah. And I gotta adjust the stops because, or do I get out? Well, I gotta think about it. All right, that's it. Gonna wrap it up. Don't want to make these too long every day, so have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll talk tomorrow.